Marlo has been talking about having this party. So the ladies made a comment to Marlo about, what do you do? How do you make your money? And Marlo was so offended. Marlo was like, oh my God, people know what I do. And they know, I'm really about this life. So anyway, so Marlo decided to have how should I say? It was like a Met Gala party to showcase her clothes. So Marlo has a brand called Le Arcade, La Arcade, Le Arcade. Le Arcade. Anyway, what it is a collection of custom made, not just custom made, designer clothes, designer pieces, accessories that Marlo has collected over, just say a time frame, 20 years. She's collected all these outfits and everyone knows Marlo. She dresses from head to toe. So in designer, so everybody know that. But so anyway, so she has the part. So Lee and the T is because they was talking about how she, got her money. And Lee and the T is saying she was being hoeing. She been hoeing. And Lee said a fake Met Gala. A fake. Let me put this down. But anyway, and so where Lee gets this from is because, Kenya was like, yeah, we already know. And I'm going to say allegedly that Marlo goes on dates. And when she goes on date, there's money exchange. Yo, these ladies was off the chain. What? For the first episode, it was shade. I'm just hoping that this is not the best episode. I'm hoping that this episode gets better because, they threw so much shade. So anyway, Kenya just kind of implied that she said, but it wasn't for sex. She said, I don't know. I don't think it's for sex, or I don't know if it's for sex. But I know it's some allegedly exchange of money to go on a date with Marlo. So I don't know. We have to find out. There again, ladies, get your storylines. I want to know what your storyline. So the party, they have the big party, the Met Gala party that Marlo has. And you see Kenya come in, and Kenya was drop dead gorgeous. The dress she had on, I love everything about what she had on except her boots. I did not like the boots. But I mean, like I said, I'm not a fashion stylist, so maybe that was something to accent that dress. I didn't like it, but anyway. So, but I love how she looked, and I love her dress. So Kenya definitely, she represented. Then you had Marlo coming out with her two nephews that she's keeping, and Marlo looked like a pink flamingo. I was like, oh no, you ain't got your pink dress looking like a pink flamingo. I was like, oh girl. So anyway, so Marlo looking like a pink flamingo came out in her first attire. And as we know, Marlo's always going to look fabulous. So Marlo let all the ladies and everyone know that her clothes is for industry clothes. So basically, she's come up with a marketing strategy that's not really bad. She's using her clothes that she has, her designer clothes from over 20 years, her designer pieces, and she's renting them out to the industry. She's renting them out to celebrity per day. So, and what she's doing, she's charging everyone 25% of what the outfit costs when she purchased it. Now, my question to you, is she doing any kind of depreciation for, clothes that was, bought years ago? So, if she got a piece that's 2010, and it cost when she bought it $10,000, is she still charging 25% of that $10,000, or has that piece depreciated to $1,000 and then she's charging 25% of $1,000? Is that what she's doing? I don't think so. But anyway, because when she was running her numbers, they didn't seem to math it out as far as what you're paying for these clothes. But there again, she's not renting it out to the normal. She's not renting it out to the regular, okay? Industry, celebrity, because she's renting it out per day. And it's not a bad idea because I think we were talking, I was on the panel with Lee and the T and Goody Gabor, and we were talking. And one of the things that we were talking about was this is not really a bad idea because you got to think about it. Think about Tyler Perry. Can you imagine what his wardrobe warehouse looks like with clothes and other places? So to have something like this and be able to pull pieces for people to come and rent your clothes for a day or whatever, that means they don't have to go out and actually purchase it. So now, because Tyler Perry has probably a warehouse full of wardrobes that's probably 10, 15, 20 years old, now he can come to Marlo and choose her clothes that's 10, 20 years old. But at least it's different. No, I'm joking. But anyway, so Drew was like, oh yeah, Marlo, I may be interested in a piece. And there's the shade again. Marlo was like, you in the industry? She'll be so hurt. I don't know. Drew just see she be so lost. Like she said, like Drew just looked like she didn't catch that shade. She was like, what? She was like, are you in the industry? This Marlo talking. Because I only read to the industry. But anyway, that was fun. I thought that was too funny. And Drew, like I said. So anyway, long story. So we get into the end. So what happens throughout the show, throughout the episode at the party, everybody's talking about where's the food. Kenya came in there hungry. I don't know why Kenya go anywhere without eating before she leave. Eat food before you leave. You don't ever go nowhere with hunger. Okay, now and expecting something. That's when you're wrong. You can go where you want. You want to go hungry, but don't go somewhere expecting something because you don't know what people gonna have. So anyway, Kenya talking about the food. Sheree done said the place when she walked in looked like a department store. Then Candy talking about, the models and where they are. And, Sanya, she right in on it. Like I said, I already said what Sheree said, looked like a department store. And don't get it wrong, Sanya right in there going, yeah, I was suspecting something different too. So all of a sudden, Marlo goes to change clothes to do her second wardrobe change. And who do you think runs up to her as soon as she steps out in her, well, we're going to talk about this dress. Anyway, they run up to Sanya and Sheree. We already know Sheree. We already know about Sheree. We know she the bone catcher, the bone thrower, the bone everything. So now we got Sanya, that's a mini little bone crusher. So anyway, so they run up to Marlo and they tell Marlo and they tell everybody everything everybody saying about Marlo. And of course, Marlo get mad attitude. Now we must talk about Marlo's dress. What is going on, ladies, with this dress? This dress looked like a dress that was a prop gone wrong. This looked like an outfit that was half done, and Marlo just jumped into it and said, "Oh, that's all right. They won't notice that it's the piece is my head has got to hang over this big old piece." Who designed this dress? What was their vision for this dress? Did she pay anything for this dress? And the biggest question is, will anyone be renting this dress? Because again, this dress looked like it had gone all wrong. This was dress for the Met Gala gone all wrong. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm calling. Because Marlo, I was like, Marlo, this ain't right. This ain't right. No. So anyway, fashion, no. So anyway, so Marlo gets mad. And of course, I don't think I have any more pictures. Marlo gets mad. She goes back in. And of course, you know what Marlo does? She reads all the ladies. She reads again all the ladies. And she let them know, I'm hurt. So she's cursing. And Kenny like, why you got to curse, girl? What's going on? Why? She like, no, you all are always so mean. You mean girls. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to do something. So yes, Marlo, her feelings was really hurt. Yeah, she did look like that church candy. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, these women are shady. Sheree gonna say, Oh, when I saw Marlo, she looked like that piece of candy that my grandma used to give me in church. Yo, I died laughing because I remember that. It was like the wrapping was orange, and I don't even have a picture of the wrapping, orange and green, and then inside it had like a little feeling, like a little gel feeling. Yo, I remember that orange candy, and I wonder if Marlo is the little gel feeling inside the little orange candy, because the way this dress got her enclosed and her look like she's protruding out of she looked like the inside of the candy that was in the little candy. So yeah, you're right, Lee, that was definitely church candy. I remember that candy. Yeah. And look, the candy be at the bottom of your grandmama purse. Okay, I ain't gonna start, but y'all remember when y'all grandma used to go and she had candy and everything at the bottom, and she give you a little piece and you looking like, well, I got, ew, grandma, and then she'd be like, eat it. And you'd be like, okay. And you got to peel it off anyway. Is that just me who remember that? Because I definitely remember eating old candy. Grandma had candy in the purse, and you pretty much was like, I don't want that. I don't want no candy. I'm good, grandma. But anyway, they made you eat it anyway. At least my grandma made me eat it. So long story short, Candy had questions. One of the questions Candy wanted to know, how do you make money with what Marlo wants to do? Kenya, Kenya always gonna come through with the shade. One thing we can count on Kenya with the shade. Kenya was like, she can sell these clothes on eBay. eBay. Okay, that was so funny, but that was fun. I was dying laughing. eBay. Anyway, so Marlo tells Candy, I have my little notes. Marlo tells Candy how she makes the money. Again, she sells it 25% of what she paid for the clothes, and she charges that per day. There again, she didn't say nothing about depreciation and her wearing the clothes and how old the outfits are. So does that cost her depreciation or coupon, or do you get anything off? But yeah, exactly, Lil Bay. That was so funny, Lil Bay. I was like, okay. So anyway, that was what Marlo said about how she's making money. And again, she was very offended. Kenya felt like she was talking to her. She was, telling Kenya off, and pretty much she was telling all of them off, but she definitely was telling Kenya that. And then she walks off and telling them to keep hating. And that was pretty much episode 1. So episode 1 started off with a banger. Our ladies, like I said, already into it. I'm hoping that this wasn't the best episode. I'm hoping that this is not the best episode. I'm hoping that they have a lot more to show us. Again, I'm not sure what the storyline. If you're here, please let me know. Get in the chats. Let me know what you think the storyline is going to be for this season. And then we're going to watch it together, and we're going to see how we did with the prediction. So I would like to thank everyone who's here, Lee with the T, and everybody who's come tonight. I'd like to thank you. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And we will see you next time. Well, I will see you next time. Thanks again.